today I want to talk with you about something very important, how to increase the nutrients from the food that we are eating. Because unfortunately, it's not enough to make health choice. But don't panic, there are some steps that we can follow to guarantee the nutrients that we need. The first one you probably heard a lot, we should eat fresh food and buy local. But why to buy local? Because it means that the food did not travel a lot by truck, by plane, did not stay there sat in a warehouse for a long time. In other words, it means it's not old, because vitamin C is quite sensitive to light, air and heat. So any variation of temperature is enough to lose the vitamin C from the food that you are eating. Try to buy something local. Another step very important is the way you cook. Because, as I said, some vitamins are very sensitive to heat, so you have to be careful the way you prepare the food. Because if you prefer stir fry or even boil, to boil some vegetables, you can lose the minerals and the vitamins on these foods that you are preparing. So I would say steam, especially broccoli, kale and spinach, is the best way, because you can guarantee the nutrients. You are not going to expose these vegetables to high temperature, because this steam usually you just put there a little bit for less time, like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and then it's ready. And also you will keep the minerals, because when you boil, for example, sometimes you can lose the minerals and some water-soluble vitamins in the water, especially if you are not gonna use that water. So be careful when doing this. And stir fry, I know it's delicious, you can eat sometimes, but yes, the content of vitamins and minerals probably it's gonna be less than when you make like steam. Another point is soaking. You probably heard about soaking beans, and it's not just about the cooking process that's gonna take less time. It's actually about the nutrients intake, because beans, they contain some substance called phytates. I don't know if you heard about it, but phytates are substance that can bind to the minerals, and then you won't be able to absorb the minerals that you need. So when you soak beans for 24 hours, you release the phytates, and then you'll be able to absorb iron, for example. It's very important to beans, to grains, lentils and other grains. Also, it's important to nuts, because you can activate the nutrients that you can find in nuts, especially cashew nuts, like 2-3 hours soaking, almonds like 8 hours soaking. Brazil nuts you don't need to soak. It's really good to make this, so you can increase the nutrients from the nuts as well. And if you're not gonna eat them straight away, then you have to dry them, because when soaking they are wet, so you have to dry, put in the oven, but low temperature, just for a little bit until it's dry. Then you can keep in a container, with lid. Another tip is when you buy flaxseed, try to buy flaxseed meal, because we are not able to break down the seed to absorb the omega-3 that's present on it. If you just buy the flaxseed and you eat this, you probably will take the fiber content, and it's great, but it's much better if you can take the fiber content and the other nutrients. So flaxseed meal is much better. If you cannot find, you can just blend a little bit, and then you can put in the food the way you like. Keep in mind that it's important to buy local foods, because you can guarantee the nutrients that you need. Be careful when preparing, cooking food. Prefer steam than boil or stir fry when possible. Soaking beans, it's very important. Soaking lentils, when possible. Soak also nuts, that's important. And when you buy flax seeds, prefer flaxseed meal. It's just that for now, and I see you another time, so stay well. Bye bye.